what God has entrusted in you is for the world. The world needs it. We are ambassadors of heaven. And so my hope and my mission in life is to extend Eden here on earth and make heaven crowded.
Oh my gosh. Okay, mic drop. We could end right there. And that would seriously speak to so many women. And I love,
Oh,
love, love that you used the ambassadors because that
mm,
is well, I had been following you and we have many mutual connections,
thank
right? But when
you.
I heard you on the Girls Gone Holy podcast talking about being ambassadors, of heaven and now of course when you hear that word and God drops something in then you see
Yeah.
it everywhere.
Yes.
And then another time you were talking about how Eden means like delight and luxury and like we're digging into these words. And so my big vision is to create this space called the Embassy of Eden, which is
Come
going to
on.
be
Yes.
like a retreat space and have all these because here in Arizona where I am, I
Yeah.
we're very infiltrated with those type of spaces, but it's new agey, it's all this spirituality that is not in alignment with our faith. And I'm like, we need
Yeah.
space that is so aligned and is so like, oh, the vision, it's big, it's beautiful. And
Yes.
yes, so can't wait to unfold
Oh,
that
I
for
love
you.
it.
But
We are soul
yes,
sisters for
but
sure. Connecting
seriously,
over Eden.
I know. Yeah. And you host Eden retreats. So
I
I would love,
do.
yes, I would love for you to share a little bit more about that. Before though, I totally have to share this with you though, because you were talking
Yes.
about your old Bible. So, this is my very first Bible that I ever had. It was from
You
Young
have
Life.
it.
And I found it this past summer because we had moved and we were unpacking boxes and things. And I opened
Wow.
it up and the verse that my Young Life leader had written in there. One of them is Romans 8:28, which is the one that's tattooed on my wrist. So just when you
Wow.
talk about these God winks that are these different little deposits that he did all throughout your life, and then when you're older and you get to see like what he was doing with those, oh,
Mhm.
and now you get to help so many women do the same. So
Yes.
yeah, please share a little bit more about that and your heart behind that.
Well, I love that you have your first Bible ever. I wish I had mine.
Yeah.
I would love to tell you a little more about Eden retreats. And I wanted to create a place where women can feel the power of the heaviness, the weightiness of the glory of God by being surrounded by his beauty, truth, and goodness in an Edenic environment, the environment which we were originally intended to dwell.
Hmm.
And when we get into that place, we flourish.
Hmm.
Dreams come alive, confidence and courage comes alive. We have all we need when we're in Eden. And actually, I have a little story about that. We had an Eden retreat in January and in California. It was so fun. I love, now they take a lot of work,
I
you
do.
know, but
I do.
the reward is uh, eternal, yes, but it's instantly just filling your heart with eternity. And so the reward and the fruit of it is so worth it. And I know that God has called us to do this. And when he's called us and appointed us, he's anointed us. So there's an anointing to carry this and make it a reality.
Hmm.
And one night in our Eden retreat in January, we were having a candlelight dinner. And actually, we were surprising Natalie, our friend who does Girls Gone Holy, my co host,
Yeah.
our co host.
Yes.
We were surprising her for her 40th birthday. So we had a homemade cake. We had this candlelight birthday surprise. And she walked down the stairs and she was shocked.
Love it.
I thought that night was so beautiful because it was the fifth day of what 15 women being all together, five, like the fifth day, a lot has transpired. God
Yeah.
has done and revealed and loved and tended to us in such deep ways that by the fifth day you feel you have known each other all your lives. So there we are on the culmination of this Eden retreat, which ended with Natalie's birthday surprise. And I just had to document it. I'm always in between. I want to be in the moment, but then also I want to document. And I'm an artist. So I like photographing. I like capturing a moment. So I gently, quietly pushed my chair away from the table and went to the back of the room. And I just took a handful of pictures of this candlelit moment. And I was in awe of what God had done and what God and I have co-created together. a little caveat, little side note here is that when I hear women dismissing their gifts and who God made them to be and only giving God glory, all glory goes to God. Yet, when women don't recognize, but it took your yes. It took you saying, "Yes, Lord, I want to build this with you. Yes, Lord, I want to create this with you." God is just waiting for his sons and daughters to give him their yes. So I
Mhm.
don't want you to discount, like, your yes means a lot.